Making the change from high school to adult life can be tough, but having autism along with this transition makes it a distinct challenge. 41 NBC's Sean Franklin introduces us to Tucker Sauls, whose life after school is only the beginning.
We went to that campus, it was like, wow.
The college search isn't easy for parents sometimes.
We're trying to treat it and present it to him as college.
But when the campus seems to shine with love,
Well, that's what we wanted for Tucker, somebody that would love him.
the choice for these parents
We're
got a
gonna
little easier.
get you somewhere that you can go and not just be sitting here all day long, bored.
And Tucker Sauls certainly is not bored.
Because people talk without talking.
Diagnosed with autism as a child, Clark Howell and Therese Sauls have been with Tucker for his entire 22 years.
He was extremely frustrated at the fact that he could not communicate.
Tucker is considered nonverbal, so he doesn't talk much.
You can get a yes-no out of him when you need to see.
But he's enjoyed life, especially in high school.
All of those people over at the high school were so loving, and especially the students.
Tucker had a problem, though. The state ended his final year early.
It's a lot more of an adjustment to him than we really wanted.
Federal money only pays for Tucker's education until he's 22, and he hit that during his senior year. In July of 2014, the family asked the Jones County School Board to let him finish the upcoming year, but it didn't work.
We fought the fight and we lost, and we're just trying to make the best of it.
The family's loss helped Tucker win a new place and new friends.
Do you like animals?
And that's what we do. We teach them to be as independent as possible.
Wesley Glenn changes things for Tucker, who now transitions to a new part of life as an adult with autism.
He fit in pretty quickly.
Amy Reagan runs Cornerstone at Wesley Glenn, so she makes sure Tucker develops his life skills and interests.
They get to choose when they start what they want to work on.
Yeah.
And they have a team that comes together that works with the individual, loves the individual, and he has a say, too, in what he likes.
Tucker can spend the day playing basketball to train for the Special Olympics or using technology in the media center.
People tend to put limitations and say, oh, they're just little people and they can't do that. Yeah, they can.
And Tucker does overcome his limitations, as do other adults with disabilities at Wesley Glenn.
And when you see that light bulb moment, when they get it in their face, and that self-satisfaction, I mean, that is so rewarding as a teacher. I mean, we're all, the staff are teachers.
Yeah.
And money can't buy that.
To Clark Howell and Therese, the change seems to have gone well.
Just meeting new people and being happy where he's at. That's what we're looking forward to.
But the question is still there.
Any parent of a special needs child, the first and foremost thought is, who's going to take care of them when I'm gone?
Places like Wesley Glenn have the answer for the Sauls and other parents who have kids with disabilities.
And that's my biggest goal for him, is to make sure that he's in a comfortable place, living happily when I go, so that I know he's taken care of.
Tucker may not say much, but his progress at Wesley Glenn speaks for him.
With this big smile, you saw his big smile. He'll rock back and forth when he's happy. He points when he needs things.
Can you type out hello for me?
And I guarantee you, if you come back in a year, you're going to see even more expression.
His parents can't wait. In Macon, Sean Franklin, 41 NBC News.
Tucker's parents hope he'll eventually be able to live at Wesley Glenn. He'll be able to visit him anytime. The state helps the Sauls afford the program so that Tucker can keep working on his life skills. And since we shot this story in May, Clark Howell says Tucker's doing well at Wesley Glenn.